Hey, how you doing? Welcome back. Listen, we about to go behind the scenes with Jennifer Lopez and her girl, I guess, about to be ex-husband, Ben Affleck. Okay, welcome them to the show. Hey, y'all. Girl, if you've been following me ever since I started reading on Ben and Jennifer, girl, the first time they got married, I read on them on their wedding day, and Ben was ready to go then. I was like, Ben, why would you marry the lady if you already ready to go, having doubts about the marriage, not happy, been whining and crying ever since he said I do. And it's like, Ben, why did you put yourself through this? Okay, you don't really need Jennifer money, you don't need nothing from Jennifer for real. And if you really loved her, why is all this whining and crying and baby just sad and depressed every time you with this woman? Well, the truth has been coming out about Jennifer, honey. She's been getting on folks' nerves for years. And Ben said, but I'm still confused as to why Ben married her if he was already frustrated with her. Maybe he was tired of being alone. Okay, maybe he, because Jennifer Gardner seemed like somebody that he really cared about, because even when he's around Jennifer Gardner to this day, he more smiley, he more engaged in the conversation with her. Even if he cussing her out, he more engaged with her. And, it's something like he still got some type of resentment there of something that happened, because Jennifer wasn't going to deal with him and what's in his cup. Jennifer Gardner. Well, Jennifer Lopez said she not neither, but he was like, well, honey, you not the one who gonna tell me what's in my cup. And now he told Jennifer Lopez, don't worry about what's in my cup, okay? What's in my cup is mine, my business. And so he been pouty and sad face and just really over Jennifer Lopez ever since day one. So we're going to go ahead and still pull some cards and find out what's going on with him, okay? Because I think he'd rather have his bourbon in his cup than to have Jennifer Lopez. Now, he may have wanted to try to break the cycles of drinking and, when it came to Jennifer Gardner. But Jennifer Gardner didn't have the patience for it. She said enough was enough, okay? He had to get out the house. And so for that, he had some type of resentment. Then he ran over there to Jennifer Lopez, and things have not been the same. Okay, he's been more miserable, more sad than he ever been before. So we're gonna go. So they say he finally freed himself, and he's separated from her. We're gonna just see what's the energy around this relationship, what's going on, honey, and see, what is happening. Because I did do a reading on them, and it did say that Jennifer kind of put a love spell on him, put a spell on him. And he said he was sick of it. He's sick of tired waking up to seeing her dressed up like a witch. And I tried to explain to Ben that maybe that's her new lingerie line. But he said, no, this is the third, fourth time he done seen it. He's sick of it. So let's see what this reading have to, say about this connection or lack thereof. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Divine Angels, give me the best cards from this deck to describe the energy around Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. Okay, what's going on? Because Jennifer don't know how to be by herself. She ain't used to being by herself. And it's like, girl, you need to be. Okay, because you ain't picking them right. And they tired of you. They tired of you. Okay, so we got the cassette player here. Somebody has some type of outdated thinking. And I think that's Jennifer. She's still trying to, because I feel like Ben broke her heart the first 20 years ago when, he decided to go and get with another Jennifer, which I did a reading on them too, and I got a whole playlist. And it seemed like he could possibly have been cheating on Jennifer Lopez with Jennifer Gardner. And as soon as Jennifer Gardner gave him the thumbs up, he ran straight over there, married her, and was, had babies with her, and never looked back at Jennifer. I think Jennifer always looked back. So she has some type of cassette player thinking, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in her head. So she feel like she never could get over him, probably. Okay, even though she dated other men. But I don't think she was 100% happy with those men. She just had to move on. But it seemed like, something was always playing in her head when it came to Ben. And Ben said, honey, you can replay those events all you want to. He said he only remember. And all he remembers what he poured in his cup this morning. I said, okay, girl. Then we got love calls, honey. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Uh-oh, somebody done called, baby. Now, we know they ain't calling each other. Ben ain't answering no love call from Jennifer. Now, Jennifer could be making a love call to him. But I feel like maybe somebody else has stirred up romantic feelings for Ben. And Ben, is answering the call. Let's see, girl. Then we got healing heart here. The healing heart is not healed. It speaks about healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addictions. Now, the healing heart is not healed, which means he's not free from his addiction. He still has it. But the thing about it is, he said he free from this toxic relationship. He felt like the relationship was toxic when it came to Jennifer. He said he don't want to go to rehab. Okay, you gotta want to do that. So let's see what's going on here when it comes to this cassette player. When it comes to Jennifer Lopez, why is this cassette player here? When it comes to Jennifer and her feelings for Ben. Okay, what's going on with the cassette player when it comes to Ben and his feelings for Jennifer? Okay. When it comes to the cassette player and Jennifer, girl, Jennifer right here is all about instant famous, showing off. She always wanted to be that it couple when it comes to Ben. Ben never wanted that. Even back in the day when they was getting so much attention, and then Jiggly, that movie they did together, it flopped. Ben was like, I'm out of here, girl. You embarrassed me more ways than enough. And it's like, huh? Because he was all that, you know, smooching on her booty cheeks one time when it came to a trip they was on, honey. And I don't know if he was embarrassed about that himself, honey, but he said, yeah, he got to go. He said he got to go. They being caught on yachts and stuff. He's like, how did they even get out here with the cameras, baby? He confused about it all. He like, who called them? But it seemed like she wanted to be instant famous. She said many people looked up to her. She wanted the public recognition of being with him, the spotlight, famous, popular, Instagram famous, honey. Instagram wasn't even out when they was together, but she wanted that instant famous when it came to him. She had pride of being with him. When it came to him, honey, he was over it because, honey, he was just trolling, baby. He probably was just trolling, jumping to her DMs. And they say, no, she was knocking at his door. It's like intentionally upsetting you, trying to get a reaction, disruption, argument, and being petty. So it seemed like he was always being petty with her. He was. I mean, girl, we call him slamming the door on her. He opened the door for her, let her get in the car, and then slammed the door like, I'm sick of you. He knew people were watching. He didn't care. Okay, he did not care. She tried to play it off. So it seemed like she over there trying to be instant famous. She over there calling the paparazzi. He was like, okay, if you want to call them, I'm going to give them something to see. I'm going to give them something. And he was over it. He was already over it, and he was showing it to the world. Now, Love has called here. Now, why is Love calling here for Jennifer Lopez? Why is Love calling here for Ben Affleck? But Jennifer straight out. She said she know why Love calling. She said she over there adulting, baby. She over there on the internet. She on realestate.com, realtor.com. She's looking for houses. She's trying to grow up with him. It's like she taking charge of her life and putting in the work. She maturity and she being responsible here. So she over there trying to keep Love, you know. She's trying to keep Love in their dynamic. She calling. Okay, she want to make sure that nobody ain't trying to call her man. But she seems like she always thinking of him, and she letting him know, okay, whether it's on the computer, on the phone. But girl, when Love calls, honey, Ben said he walking out the door. Okay, he walking down the dark alley, baby. He walking about. It's like it's feeling like it's hard to fit into her world. He said it's hard for him to fit into her world, and he's calling the middle crossover between Xers and millennials. So he said he called in the middle, girl, of an old thing and a new thing. Okay. What's going on with the healing heart for Jennifer? Why is the healing heart here for Jennifer? Why is the healing heart here for Ben? Okay. Now, when it comes to Jennifer, honey, she over there trying to finesse the situation. She trying to finesse the cameras, finesse your perspective on their relationship. It's like she getting something in a very slick way when it comes to Ben. She don't want to smooth things out. It speaks about her possibly stealing something from him, buttering up and persuading or charm. Okay, so she's trying to make things look good. She's trying to finesse the situation, trying to make it look better than what it is. But it's like, girl, you need to take a moment to heal. You need to take a moment to heal because you married somebody who has an addiction and you thought that was going to work. And it's like she has a problem with being in toxic relationships, which means relationships where they easy to walk away from her. She think her beauty is everything. And baby, I don't know, girl. Maybe they see you without the makeup on. I don't know. But with the healing heart for Ben, it speaks about he's shocked. He shook, baby. He shook and not stirred. That's the way he like his drinks. He's like, he can't believe what he heard about her. He was caught off guard, unsettled, shocked, surprised, and speechless. Concerning what, Ben? Okay. Her ability, you know, the fear of missing out. Fear of missing out. Fear of missing the opportunity. Feeling pressure and choices. So he probably feeling a lot of pressure when it comes to her. And he don't like it, okay? And the choices that she want him to make, he don't want to do it. You know, it's like he chooses his addiction over her. And she's trying to find a way to finesse him out of this addiction, trying to get it to look better than what it is, okay? She probably really care about him. She want him to have, you know, be healthy. But it's like, girl, you're not even healthy. Or you're not a healthier choice for him. You triggering him. Now let's see what's going on here. How does Ben feel about this marriage to Jennifer Lopez? How does he truly feel? And what's causing this divorce from Ben's perspective? Okay, thank you, Ben. Thank you, Benjamin. Okay. Now, when it comes to Jennifer, what's causing this divorce with Jennifer? How is she contributing to this divorce? What's going on? Thank you, Jenny from the block. Okay. So, when it comes to Ben, honey, Ben is contributing to this divorce because, honey, we got seduction here. It speaks about attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up. There's some type of temptation of third-party interference. Now, his third party could be his cup, girl. Okay, it could be his cup. What's in his cup? What's drinking? And then it could be what he does when he get drunk. Okay, it speaks about him flirting, this seduction. Okay, it could be him on the job. Where he working at, girl? We don't know. But it's like he's hooking up. There's some type of temptation that's calling his name, that's tempting him. Again, it could be what's in his cup. It could be another feminine energy. It could be some type of addiction. But it's something he's being seduced, honey. It's something that he wants. He's attracted to. With the golden mirror, it speaks about he's self-absorbed. He's a narcissist. This is a one-sided relationship. Okay, maybe even some love bombing that's going on here. So it's unhealthy. Golden mirror, which means, yeah, this person is self-absorbed. It's all about what he wants, okay? He could be a narcissist, you know, especially when it comes to his habits. But this is a one-sided relationship. It's not a two-sided. It's not, they're not seeing each other equally. And then we got passion here. It speaks about insane chemistry, like each other equally and having fun. Now, they probably be attracted to each other. Okay, there could be some attraction here, but not enough. Because, again, there's some type of third-party interference that he could be interfering with, that could be interfering with their relationship, honey. Now, when it comes to Jennifer, how she contributing, we got the girl talk, honey. She talked too much. She talking too much to everybody, to her girls, baby, to people, honey, on documentaries. It's like, girl, stop, sit down. Because even in that documentary, he seemed like he was still making fun of her. It's like time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment and having fun, girl. She probably tired of him, girl. He probably done stressed her out. He don't want to go to none of the events with her. She going by herself. She's showing up by herself to the Met Gala and to all the things like that. And then when he do show up, like to the Emmys and what other type of awards they go to, the Oscars, girl, he's sitting there with a pouty face. He ain't happy to be there. He upset. Everybody else getting the drink while he can't drink. So she's talking about it. And then, honey, we got the coffin here. It's like an ending that brings new beginning, a growth, transformation, a change, transition, honey. She transitioning out of this. Like, it's like this relationship is killing her by not enough. Okay, she know that she's not enough, honey. She can't fulfill his cups. It speaks about she frustrated in this relationship. He don't want to spend his money to buy no house. He don't want to do nothing, girl. Lack of confidence. He probably ain't telling her that she pretty, that she beautiful, like most men probably would. He ain't feeding into that with her. It speaks about self-sabotage, honey. The things that she do is getting on his nerves. Everything she doing is getting on this man's nerves. And because she got an ego issue, okay? And she also could be jealous, too, because he over there seducing somebody else. He over there being seduced by something else, but not today. It's like she's not dealing with it. She's hurt when it comes to him, avoiding the conversation, calls, person, of boundaries, and she's still angry about something that he done. So he had to seem like he had to calling, spreading love, honey, to somebody else. While she trying to call him, she can't even get in touch with him. Okay. Now let's see. Let's see what's the energy, the hidden energy here when it comes to their relationship. What is the hidden energy that we need to know when it comes to the relationship that Ben Affleck has with Jennifer? What is the hidden information that we need to know? Oh, okay. See, he don't mind speaking about that type of stuff. Okay. Thank you, Benjamin. Now, Jennifer, what is the hidden information that you want to, you know, kind of tell us about Ben Affleck that caused the division in this marriage? Any type of hidden information you want to tell us, girl? Because Ben said, honey, you over there doing team too much. Now, when it comes to Benjamin, honey, he said the hidden information that he wants to expose about this relationship is that the lady, the goddess, Speaks about feminine energy, honey. There's a feminine energy. Now, you know you married a woman, honey. Jennifer is very feminine over there, or is she? Okay, is she lacking feminine energy? Do she lead with masculine energy behind closed doors? But we do have feminine energy here when it comes to the lady and the goddess, honey. She probably thinks she the goddess in the relationship. He like, girl, you ain't all of that. Followed by a cloak. Okay, some things that's being hidden here, concealed. Okay, there's something being concealed in this relationship. Concealment. Okay, now, did she hide her true self again? Is she showing up with this witch element, and she trying to hide it from everybody else, but he see it? And that's probably why he over there drinking. Baby, he probably over there drinking. You can't blame that lady for your drinking, Ben. You were drinking like that before. Okay, we got the Athame. Okay, speaks about boundaries. Now, was she crossing his boundaries? He set some boundaries, baby, and she was crossing it over there with this sword energy, being sharp, being slick at the tongue, honey. It could also speaks about, you know, again, the truth about him is coming out through her, okay? And it's like, honey, you're not respecting my boundaries. I don't like all these cameras all in my face. I don't like this cameras all in my business. Okay, you doing so many documentaries. I'm over it, okay? Don't even mention me. By the watchtower of the east, it speaks about springtime. He said, honey, he got to get up out of here by spring. Okay, by the end of spring, he out of here. Okay, he probably watching and waiting for the blooms to come out, baby. For the flowers to bloom. A new beginning for him. Speaks about candles, okay? He said, honey, she keep on lighting candles up and doing magic. See, he don't like when she over there doing that secret stuff, concealing stuff from him when it comes to candles and magic. He don't like that. And it's almost like the magic, the candles kind of burnt out and it was over. The spell was over. Okay? Because, again, she crossing boundaries with this cloak on. She keep this cloak on, honey, concealing something from him. And he want to know what's going on. What's going on, Miss Jennifer Lopez, honey? The first thing she talk about is spells. Okay, she manifested him with a spell, which means that's why they say, girl, love spells, they may work, but it's like, do you want to attract somebody? Like, you want to attract him back into your life and he gonna be miserable the whole time, gonna make you miserable? Yeah, he here, but you done manifested him through a spell, which means it wasn't organic. And it's like he knew about it, girl. I told you he was picking up spells and stuff. He said he kept on waking up and she dressed like a witch. And I tried to tell him, baby, that's her new lingerie. He said, nah. He said it ain't sexy. It speaks about her manifesting him with a spell. And girl, and it turned out to be a hex. Banishment, honey. It's like when the spell wore out, it became a hex. Almost like her nightmare, honey. It's like not the type of spell that you wanted. It's not showing up as a love spell. It was a hex on your whole career, on your whole life. And to the point that you banished him out of your energy. Because you done called him into your energy. You done manifested him into your energy. And it brought a lot of bad luck for you. That's why you're there getting canceled right now, girl. Because you're trying to do stuff in a slick way. Followed by the Book of Shadows, honey. He done found her Book of Shadows, baby. Her secrets. Her secrets are out. Now, did she put a spell on y'all too? The reason why y'all thought she can sing and dance? And that she had gorgeous hair? Baby, the spell has been broken, baby. The Book of Shadows has been exposing her for her spells. And her witch's cottage, honey. It speaks about her security. It's her security blanket, her cloak that she hides up under. Maybe her little place of privacy that she go and do her spells. Okay? Being sick of it. He tired of it. The spell has been broken. Not her cauldron. Okay? Cauldron. Okay? It's her containment. Her potions, what she mixing up, okay? What she over there trying to produce. And baby, her cauldron is empty. Okay, it's been hexed. It's a whole hex to the point that it's coming back on her. You can't put spells on people and think you're not gonna manifest that same thing back to you. Except her spells turn to hex on her, where she getting canceled. Now, let's find out more about these spells, honey, because I already told y'all that that's what he said, that she was over there dressing like a witch and doing witch activities. And he didn't appreciate it. He didn't like it. He said he was sick of it. Now, give me more about, let's see what we need to know, about his boundaries. What boundaries was she crossing? What was she doing when it came to his boundaries? What do we need to know? Okay, not with this one. Okay. I'll do it with this deck, okay? What do we need to know about the boundaries that Jennifer was crossing when it came to Ben Affleck? And he's sick of it. He's sick of the boundaries, honey. What do we need to know about the boundaries? Okay, when it comes to his boundary, it speaks about his solitude. His moment alone, girl. He liked being alone, girl. He liked being in solitude, quiet. It speaks about alone, but he's not lonely. You know, she's like, oh my God, you're here alone? Let me come keep you company. He's like, no, he liked his solitude. He liked his moments of peace when it comes to her. She could be somewhat kind of drowned in energy, okay? When she come around, she can be team too much. Too much emotions, too much that she tried to pour onto him. And he liked being alone. So she was crossing the boundaries of him being alone. And euphoria, honey. When he go there getting high, baby, or getting drunk, here she come. It says honor yourself. Now, this not good for him either. Now, she knows it's not good for him, but he said he is an adult. Let him drown his worries into, you know, in his cup. Don't worry about what's in his cup. And it got, ooh, Orenda. It says honor your mystical creative force. So she, it's like, again, it's like she was crossing boundaries when it came to his own creative energy. Okay, it's almost like he couldn't do what he wanted to do when it comes to his own creative energy because she had this energy on him, this cloak of energy, crossing boundaries of him when it came to this magic that she was putting on him. With the candles, always lighting candles, always creeping into his energy. And he said he had his own problems and his own issues that he couldn't deal with because it was all about her energy that was all on him. And he liked being alone. So it's like when he was starting to be alone and be by himself, it was breaking these spells that she had put on him. And these spells became a hex for her. Okay, let's find out about this spell that she put on him. What do we need to know about this spell that was cast on Ben Affleck from Jennifer Lopez? What do we need to know about it? Oh, okay. So, we got the main female, honey, who is Jennifer, girl. The main female, okay, she definitely going to show up. And she wanted her main man. Okay, this is a spell that she wanted her main man back in her life, right? Her main man has always been Ben. Ben broke it off, broke the wedding off, broke the marriage off, the engagement, and went on instantly to another woman named Jennifer. That had to hurt. And Jennifer Gardner is, she give me like vanilla energy. She give me basic energy. If I would have to choose, honey, if I ain't know no better, if I'm not choosing with energy, then you would think that he would want Jennifer Lopez over Jennifer Gardner, but no, he wanted Jennifer Gardner, and that's who he was with. So she was caught putting a spell, manifesting him back into her life. But there was some type of concern here. It seemed like he may even be concerned because he's sitting here. Did he want to even come or go? He probably didn't because she had to have some type of spell to bring him to her. I mean, to bring him to her, yeah, as a gift. To give, I mean, probably even manifested the ring. Okay, did you manifest, give him the money to buy this ring, girl? Because Ben said he ain't spending his money like that, girl. Not like that. He was concerned about the money for that ring. And then we got Journey. That's him coming. That's him changing his location and coming through, packing up. He confused about what train to get on because he was like he don't remember booking nothing. But baby, that's all magic. That's all magic, Ben. Okay. Followed by unexpected income. She may promise him with opportunities, honey. Again, I see exchanging money here. Unexpected income coming in. You know, it's like being you over there drinking over that bottom shelf liquor. She probably can get you that top shelf, baby, if you come over and y'all have different type of opportunities that's going to be presented to y'all. But I didn't see no opportunities that came, honey. And it seemed like it all turned into a hex. Okay, where she got banished. Okay, give me more about this banished energy. What do we need to know about this hex that was put on this lady? Okay, why is this hex here for Jennifer Lopez, and the secrets that, you know, that we should expose concerning her connection with Ben? Why is this hex here for Jennifer? Okay, so the hex speaks about a girl, astrology, her destiny. So she probably used astrology She used all the powers, baby, all the things that she could have to kind of pull him back in. Because she said that he was her destiny, honey. So, and also with this astrology, honey, she probably took it too far, that she hexed her own self. Followed by mastery. Girl, she said she mastered it. At least she felt like she mastered it when it comes to her destiny. And then crystals of healing. Seemed like it may have backfired a little bit to her. It may backfire again. Because it's like for her to be mastering, continue to do it. She didn't stop. It's like, girl, you got him. You keep on going. It's driving this man crazy, driving him mad. And it could possibly, now to the point she needs to be healed from this. She needs a healing. Now we got secrets here. There's some secrets here that she was holding back on. What are these secrets that she kept from Ben, or that Ben needs to know? Let's expose these secrets. Okay, the secrets speak about becoming a loving mirror. Becoming a loving mirror. So, girl, was it secrets of, when it comes to, okay, it's like she became a loving mirror. Did she try to reflect love into his heart in some type of way? Okay, because I see this empty space filled with water. I see somebody putting their fingers in as if like, did you put this into his heart? Okay, that you want to reflect back on each other, a loving mirror, a loving situation. And only thing that y'all produce is a narcissist mirror. Okay, a one-sided relationship. That's all she kind of put into his heart, a one-sided relationship. The secret. So she put this feeling, this emotion in his heart. So it wasn't authentic. Okay. Paradisical. It's like you belong to paradise. Okay. So she tried to put this paradise, this perfect relationship in his heart, and tried to want him to mirror back what she felt. And I don't know if it did. It probably was in her imagination, honey. Okay. It's like she deepened her emotions, but it only created a narcissist. And then we got the panacea, which speaks about there is a solution for every problem, being weighed down. Now she's being weighed down by him. So it's like you can't force anybody to love you. He has his own free will. If you take his free will away from him, you're going to create something that you don't want. You're going to create a one-sided relationship. You're going to create somebody that's going to come in that's going to be a narcissist. You're going to create something, and he's not mirroring back to you exactly what you wanted him to mirror back. Instead, you receive some type of narcissist treatment from him. That's the secret. Now, what is she mixing up in this? She wanted security. She wanted him to stay forever. And then she put something in her cauldron, honey. Something she was mixed up. What is she mixing up here? She's trying to contain when it comes to her relationship with Ben. Okay. What we have here. What is she mixing up? Girl, she rolled the dice, baby. She gambled. She gambled with her own life, her own heart. This relationship, gambled with this man's heart. Okay, we got the dice showing up here. This is what she mixed up in her cauldron. Speaking about an omen, okay? Instead of it coming out being love, it ended up being a nightmare. Okay, an omen that she should have listened to. A sign of bad intentions. Speaks about clouds, mystical, okay? A distorted type of relationship. Your head's on cloud 9, you on cloud 9, but is he? Because your clouds are just distorted his vision, and he didn't like that, okay? And it created a storm. Delusions. Speaks about ruins, okay? Her perception, okay? You know what I mean? The perception of this relationship, girl, we could see it a mile away that it wasn't love. And it seemed like he was there against his own will, but it's like, why did you... That's why I asked when I first did a reading on him, like, Ben, if you having doubts, why did you marry her? Well, Ben was under a spell. Okay? It was under a spell that she changed his perspective on her. And girl, and gave him that ring. She's like, here, Ben, put this on my finger. Here, Ben, this is for you. Psychometry. It speaks about sensitivity. And girl, it probably... something mixed into that ring, okay? Because I see right here, that's a ring. This could be an engagement ring here, and also with the unexpected income here. I see somebody wearing a ring. It feels like she could have possibly put some magic spell, some type of magic on the ring that he wore. Girl, he finally took it off. Okay, he finally took it off. So yeah, so I guess we're gonna leave it there. Okay. And let's pull one more card. So anything else we need to know concerning Ben? Okay, and what about Jennifer? Okay, we're gonna see. What's the last thing we need to know, honey? He said witch, honey. He need a healing. He need a witch doctor to come in and heal him. Okay, he do need some type of healing here. Girl, I don't know if he want to call Jennifer in. He said that she was a witch, baby. Okay, he need a healing from that. When it comes to Jennifer, honey, we got the herbal kitchen, honey. She over there brewing up something still, probably being an alchemist. So she done brewed up this relationship, honey, and it just didn't work out for her. I don't know if she missed an ingredient, baby, or a step, but it seemed like this is an omen for her. It's like a lesson for her that backfired. So she tried to put a love spell on him, honey. Maybe he went to another witch to heal him. He went to somebody to heal him, to break him out of this spell that he was under. She over there still mixing stuff in the herbal kitchen, talking about this going to be good for you, this healthy for you, drink this. But girl, it's showing that she's an alchemist, honey. She created this reality. It's just that it backfired on her. Okay, she thought that she put some type of element that's going to keep him with this ring, and it didn't. He probably went to another witch, honey, to get help, to help heal him. And now he's able to put up boundaries with her, because he said he wasn't able to do that at first. He was very much sensitive to what was going on because of this ring that he was wearing. And she tried to hide that she put a spell on him, but girl, he said he realized that she was wearing a witch's outfit. He went to a witch himself to break it. And she's still over there in her herbal kitchen trying to mix up something, girl, trying to be the alchemist. But it's like I think he gone. I think he gone, Jennifer. Unless again you come up with the right recipe to bring him back. If you know, if we see him go back, then that means that, yeah, she done got the right type of herbs and she done mixed it together to create him to come back, to break whatever this witch that he went to get his healing from. Because he said his life is not a game, honey. Don't be all there rolling the dice on him. And you're not going to entrap him with no type of love spell, no type of magic spells to keep him entrapped in this relationship. He now can see the truth. He see beyond her cloak, okay? Beyond her magic. He see beyond it. Now he has a different perspective on her. Okay, he set his boundaries, and he want to tap back into his own creative energy here. He said the relationship has been outdated, baby, like a cassette, baby. He done moved on to a DVD type of energy, honey. And it seemed like he over there being seductive, honey. It could be a third party energy for him. Let's see if there's a third party that's creeped in for Ben. It could be this witch, a new witch could be in his life, girl. Give me more about this seduction energy when it comes to Ben Affleck. Has he met somebody else to replace Jennifer Lopez? Okay, well, what we got here, girl, it seems like there's the Hierophant energy. Yeah, he done went to church, girl. He done joined some type of community, some type of, it could be spiritual community, but there's a community that probably let him know that, yeah, there is something here. Okay, there's something that's on you. Okay, followed by the Seven of Wands, which means he at the house, he's standing on something. And he's fighting for his own rights. He's standing for the right to be here. I see him fighting back against it, pushing back against it. Okay, with this card. The Seven of Wands is about you defending where you are. You defending where you stand. And it seems like he used the Hierophant energy, which means another type of spiritual energy, some type of divination, some type of community that he has joined. Okay, again, they interfered to break what's going on with him and Jennifer. So it's not telling me that there may be a woman here. There may be some type of community or some type of energy that he turned to kind of break this bond between him and Jennifer. Okay, what is Jennifer playing when it comes to Ben moving forward? What's Jennifer's next plan? What's her plan moving forward? We'll just take 2 from her, girl. Girl, she wants justice, honey. She ain't going out without a fight. So she may be taking this a legal matter. She may be trying to get something from him when it comes to justice. Now, this justice card can also speak about, you know, she got her sword out. Okay, she may be fighting for this. Okay, she won't be fighting for justice. Using the legal system. It says if she have integrity, girl, she could win this. But do she got the integrity that she needs to win this? Followed by the 3 of coins, honey. So she is going to use some type of legal system, possibly. Okay, with the 3 of coins that she's going to be working with, maybe even a lawyer to work with to get her coins, honey, to get back at him. Okay, again, she could also be using those entities that she was using, but I see those entities, I don't know if they're working with her or against her. But with the 3 of coins, that's what she turned into to get justice when it comes to him. So her love spell may turn dark. Okay, she wants justice. She ain't giving up without a fight. She ain't taking this laying down. But the thing is, he got some type of community too that's fighting with him. So it's, girl, the battles of the spirituality, the battles of spirit, baby. Okay, trying to break a love spell, or is she trying to get you wrapped back up in it? But that's going to be the reading, honey, for Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck and their divorce, honey. We see what's going on. It's very much spiritual, honey. And it's because she put some type of omen on this man, trying to keep him, calling it a love spell, but it backfired on her. It backfired her. He joined some type of team, a spiritual team that's helping break that omen, trying to break this spell that's on him. That could be why he has this addiction, because she want to come in as somebody that you know, she want him to need her. So the addiction that he's in probably is because of the spell that she put on him. She probably put this spell on him a long time ago that was going to cause a divorce in his marriage to Jennifer Gardner, aka this addiction, and she was going to come in and kind of wipe that addiction away, and she found out that it's harder to break at this point. He wasn't willing to break it, not for her anyway. So let's see, did she cause this addiction to on Ben? Was this addiction part of Jennifer love spell? Let's pull from this deck. Okay, what's the addiction part of the Jennifer love spell? Yes or no? Okay, we got the grounding, girl. So she probably planted the seeds, girl. Plowed the land, baby, and waiting for things to flourish. And nothing flourished here because the ground was not fertilized. It was not, you know, to the point that you can't flourish with an addiction. So it seemed like she could have possibly planted this seed, okay, in the earth with the grounding. That could have been her ground, you know, her foundation of getting him back. And the thing about it is it backfired, okay, because it seemed like it got worse when he got with her. So that's going to be the reading for Jennifer and Ben. I hope you enjoyed it. Catch me on the next one, and I will talk to you later. Bye.